Suspected white supremacist Ben Shapiro, who tries to mask his racist rhetoric by claiming to be Jewish, is in Berkeley now. Hashtag Ben in Berkeley. Okay, there are a few things wrong with this tweet. Suspected white supremacist. Suspected by whom?
Okay, he says suspected by whom? Ben, suspected by all the thousands of people out there, or hundreds, thousands, whatever, outside of your lecture, holding up signs saying, we don't want a white supremacist in Berkeley. So suspected by all those people writing on the ground, we don't want a white supremacist in Berkeley. Other white people, by the way. Suspected by all of the families affected by white supremacists out here killing people, and these people using your ideologies. Suspected by me, a victim of white supremacy, and other victims of white supremacy. So I like that. Suspected by who? I'm a white supremacist. Who suspects me of white supremacy? And there's people outside his lecture with signs. Go home, white supremacists. I love that naive, you don't know. Suspected by whom? Whom? Who thinks that? Oh yeah, he sounds like a weenie. I don't want to insult the guy. I don't like to get into personal insults. But there's people, literally, just thousands of people outside. There's a riot police out there because people don't want a white supremacist in their town, and it's like, suspected by who? Where did they get that from? Hold on.
Ben in Berkeley. Okay, there are a few things wrong with this tweet. Suspected by whom of being a white supremacist? By whom? Has anyone watched this show? Has anybody seen anything I've written for the past 15 years? Like, white supremacists? What now? And then he says that, I love this, I'm trying to mask. Okay. Here is what he tweeted.
So that's, suspected white supremacist Ben Shapiro. Now, for those who don't know, let me give you some of Ben Shapiro's ideology. Now, Ben Shapiro, he's tweeted shit like, Trayvon Martin would have been 21 today if he hadn't bashed a man's head in and got himself shot. So, what religion promotes antagonizing the murder of dead children? I mean, what religion is that?
Hey guys, I'm Carly Cost.
What religion is that? I would love to know the religion, since he's such a religious person, and he can't be racist because he's a religious person. What religion justifies and condones that? Well, no, this is some of his ideology right here. Listen to this.
Doesn't believe Black Lives Matter. In fact, they are the single greatest threat facing young black men who want to survive to become old black men. So why have Democrats embraced the Black Lives Matter movement?
This is his ideology.
The Black Lives Matter movement rose to prominence after the fully justified killing of thug 18-year-old black man Michael Brown.
There you go. So that right there is what you need to know. The fully justified killing of thug black man Michael Brown. So that right there lets you know where he's coming from right there. So whenever black people get killed, it's always justified. They justified completely violating the Constitution. These racialized executions. I mean, his voice is horrible. But that's his whole thing. This is why people suspect him of being a white supremacist because of this.
Officer Darren Wilson in Ferguson, Missouri. They claimed Wilson murdered Brown for racist reasons. That was totally false. But facts, evidence, these mean nothing to the Black Lives Matter movement and their allies.
Well, the facts and evidence is dozens of people said he had his hands up, but, I'm white and I say so, right?
Defending criminals and rioters and lying about police. That's what matters.
And understand, lying about police, and a police officer just planted guns on somebody and killed him and executed him, premeditated, and there's riots in the streets right now, and it's Black Lives Matter's fault.
Lives Matter movement. So, what do the Black Lives Matter folks want? According to
and Black Lives Matter is black people. Understand. Black Lives Matter means all black people.
They demand the, quote, immediate arrest of Officer Darren Wilson, a man that even the racist reports match arrests in terms of racial data.
Wait.
Get black people killed.
Listen to these stats. He's another one of these people who throw out these bullshit stats. Hold on.
Fighting the cops, the Black Lives Matter movement, and their Democratic allies get black people killed. The real threat to young black men doesn't lie with white police officers at all. In reality, cops don't over-arrest blacks. Crime victim reports match arrests in terms of racial data. Sentencing disparities among races, that's an effect of prior criminal history and other variables, but not race.
Okay, y'all notice these bullshit stats? See, that's what I can debate him on. See, the thing is, they love throwing out these bullshit-ass stats. And they only do it in controlled settings when nobody real is challenging them on the bullshit. And they're part of that, well, the real problem in black society is not racism, it's black single mothers. It's that bullshit. You dig? So the thing is, Holy Bible, who's trolling now? So the thing is with Ben, and I've offered Ben, and Ben is probably watching because all of his followers watch. Ben, I have offered you, and I'm going to offer you again, to debate you. I will debate you anytime because his white supremacist followers, or you won't debate Ben, the hell I won't. I've been offering to debate Ben Shapiro since 2015. I've been offering to debate Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro, if you're listening, I got $10,000 for you to show up to a debate. 30 minutes. We can do it in New York. I already got the venue. You show up, 10 stacks, 30 minutes. That's all you got to do. I got a venue in New York and Manhattan that we can do it in. You don't got to worry about nothing. The security will be good. No. All of that will be taken care of. I got all that ready. Ben Shapiro. I got 10 stacks for you. Just show on up. And we have a 30-minute debate. Don't even have to be that long. We'll do little 5-minute increments. That's it. 5 minutes for me, 5 minutes for you, 5 minutes for me, 5 minutes for you, little rebuttal. We get it cracking like that. I give you 10 stacks to show up. In New York, I get the venue, I take care of everything. And I've been offering for years, he won't bite. But he will troll me. He will say little slick shit and make his little videos, got my name in his fucking mouth. Got his writers writing stories about me all the time, but you won't debate, Ben. You got your bullshit, fake fucking news writers writing bullshit about me all the time. You always making your little slick comments. But you won't have no face-to-face verbal showdown. You dig? I'm with that. Oh, he's always name-calling me, Tariq, you're stupid. Okay, well, if I'm stupid, let's get this debate popping, Ben. And bring all those bullshit, bogus stats that you bring. Let me debunk them joints. See, his debating style is so easy to decipher. His debating style is basically smoke screens. No substance. It's a bunch of contrived smoke screen deflections that they cook up at these little white supremacist think tanks, and they funnel them off to Fox News and just repeat them over and over again so that the dumbass white supremacists in buttfuck Idaho starts believing that I got to go vote for Trump. It's that type of stuff. And I can debunk them shits left and right. That's why I say, well, let's do a quick debate. In 5 minutes here, I speak 5 minutes in increments, so it ain't a bunch of just time wasting. We'll get right to the point. We're not going to sit around dragging the shit out, long-ass bullshit babbling. Let's get right to the point. You prove a point, I will prove a point. I prove a point, you counter-prove the point. Let's make that shit real plain. Ben don't want that work. And all you Ben followers, I know you up in here. Oh yeah, Ben he masters the art of fast talking bullshit. That's that. Y'all go study the debate I did with alt-right Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz, he tried to get in that. He wasn't as well versed as fast talking bullshit as Ben. See, Ben, he's very well versed at fast talking bullshit. That's why alt-right Andy is so mad at me, because I made him look like an idiot on his own show. I kept making him contradict himself, and then he just started flat out lying. Alt-right Andy started talking about, when I was talking about the drug disparities, he started talking about, well, crystal meth is a new drug. I mean, he just started making up shit out of thin air. Oh, I will light his ass up verbally.